What's the Jarl going to do about it?
How are we supposed to feel safe in our own homes?
Please, enough already. I have told Ygritte of your concerns. She'll look after you all. Please, go about your business.
We've no need for wizards in our midst.
Morthal has enough problems as it is.
It's no use. Let's get back to it then.
You are new to Morthal. We've not spoken before. This is interesting.
If you stand before me to accuse me of sacrificing children or eating the hearts of the dead, you may save your breath! I have done no such thing, nor do I intend to. I simply wish to live my life in peace. If they choose to fear me in their ignorance, that's their choice, but it will not change what is true. As anyone will tell you, Morthal can be a dangerous place. My talents are useful here. I help maintain order, even if it goes unnoticed. The marsh is treacherous. You would do well to not wander at night. What I am doing is none of your business. Why are you here? Did you follow me? I demand that you leave at once and never speak of this again. I am under no obligation to tell you anything. Now leave me at once and never mention that you saw me. Thank you. I will not forget this.
You wear that armor well. Iron may be simple, but it'll stop enough to keep you in the fight. You will not disrespect Jarl Idgrod while in this hall. Do we have an understanding? Then by all means, go about your business. Aye.
Tamriel is full of wisdom and magic, if one is willing to look for it. Few have their eyes open. That which is unknown can create unease, even fear. It is to be expected. Some fear our new resident wizard. As they grow to know him, they will accept him. Time will prove me right. I stand where I have always stood, here in Morthal. Now is not the time to fight amongst ourselves. I fear dark days approach, and all of Skyrim's strength will be needed. Rogar's house? He lost his wife and daughter in the blaze. My people believe it to be cursed now. Who am I to gainsay them? Hrogar blames his wife for spilling bear fat in the fire. Many folk think he set the fire himself. The ashes were still warm when he pledged himself to Alpha. On rumor and gossip? No, but you, a stranger, might find the truth for us. Sift through the ashes that others are too fearful to touch. See what they tell you. Should you prove him guilty or innocent, I will reward you. Hrogar's fate is in your hands.
I do what I can to see that Idgrud's time isn't wasted, and that she only has to deal with important matters. Ah, you saw that, did you?
Life in Morthal has been troubled lately. The people are uncertain, restless. They merely look to the Jarl for leadership. There's news of rebellion against the Empire. Strange noises have been heard in the marshes at night. And then, the tragedy with Hrogar's home.
The men simply seek wisdom. Everything will be fine.
That's what many here wanted. A quiet life in a quiet place, without the noise or the trouble of a city. Now some worry this wizard Fallion will foul it all up.
I'll take my leave then.
My brother is sensitive. He has trouble focusing his attention on things. We were taking him to the Temple of Kinnereth in Whiterun, just so the healers could make sure he was in good health. And they say he's fine. Are you heading to Whiterun? Could you take this letter to the priestess, Danica Purespring? It's a note about Yorick's health.
Oh, well, you know, a bit of this, a bit of that. They haven't made me a guard, even though I've been asking. So I'll take odd jobs, anything that comes along for now. You want me to prove it? I bet 100 gold I can take you, bare-handed.
Unless it's about the mill. I don't have time to talk. Too much to do. Trust you saw the house that burned down. Peculiar bit of business, that was. And that's on top of noises from the marsh in the night. Tales of monsters. And now this wizard in our midst. What's a man to do if he can't look to his Jarl for help? How can I? She never speaks with us. She's allowed this wizard Falcon to live in our midst practicing gods know what. And now there's talk of rebellion and dragons? What help could Idgrod be against them? No. We can only rely on ourselves. You do well to remember that. Until next time.
Keep your wits about you. Morthal's hardly a safe place.
The mill is my responsibility. And that's what I care about, that's all. Understand? What do you need?
I hear the steward asked you to look into the fire. Welcome to the moorside. If you need anything, I'll be round. Good to have a customer. Slow? No, it just ain't there at all. Few enough reasons to pass through Morthal before the war started. Now, well, let's just say the front door doesn't get much use. Lurbach? Fancies himself a bard. He pays, so I let him stay. If I had any customers, I'd be worried about him annoying them, but, well, look around. Until next time.
A new face. Such a welcome sight in dreary old Morthal. Welcome, friend. Welcome. Don't fret over the gloom. There's nothing to fear. Old Lorebook will brighten your spirits. Just lend him your ear. I'm a bard, trained at the Bard's College in Solitude. Wanderers like you should think about applying. Fight well.
Oh, do come in. I hope I have what you need. I picked up the trade when I was a girl. One of the temple healers staying here on a pilgrimage showed me the basics. She had a book with her, Song of the Alchemists, that I used to read over and over. I miss having a copy. Really? I'd be happy to show you a bit about herbs if you find the book. No. Well, sometimes, but that's not the problem. I just often don't have much to do, so I tend to try things out. They don't usually work, but I try. Next thing I know, I've used up most of my stock.
You've been a good friend to me. That means something.
Guess the Empire's going to need plenty of iron, what with all the fighting. That'll be good for us, I suppose. Talk to my parents if you need something.
Sorley and I are just here to make sure the mine is run proper. No, and before you ask, it's not for sale. I'm just protecting Bryling's investment. She's the owner, even though we're the ones here doing all the work. She's already come down hard on us for missing shipments. Likely to do it again, since we're late. But you could take word to her in Solitude. Let her know it'll be coming soon. I'd make it worth your while. No one would notice a few missing ingots out of the next shipment. You're doing me quite a favor. I won't forget it. I'm sure she'll be angry. Brace yourself. Don't have to tell me twice. But then I'm not the one that buried iron under these mountains.
Guess the Empire's going to need plenty of iron, what with all the fighting. That'll be good for us, I suppose.
We've got all the miners we need, so I hope you're not here looking for work.
Stonehill's warmth is a welcome change in this cold, bleak land.
You get used to the cold after a while. The harder you work, the warmer you stay. I spend every waking moment making sure the mine is put to good use.
That's good armor you've got there, friend. Iron, solid, and true.